Thank goodness. Get us started. Come on, John.
Why Kyle the whole game?
Wanted to have him play. I've seen a bunch of teams do that, and we talked about that with getting him a full game right there. DTR's got a lot of tape out there. We've seen him play a lot as well, but just thought we needed a lot of reps there for Kyle for an evaluation process.
How do you think he performed?
Obviously he had some good plays and he had some missed opportunities. So we'll have to watch the tape, but did some nice things. Ran the show well and played some good situational football that helped us get some points.
We saw Drew Kendall play both center and guard at times tonight. I guess how is his transition to that guard spot going for him so far?
Yeah, he's gotten reps of that a little bit at practice as well. It's always important for our guys to have versatility, particularly on the backup offensive line. So he's had a nice camp. We're pleased with where he is, and just want to continue to get better and more things he can do. That's going to help the team.
The decision to sit some of the veterans, such as I guess Pryor, Dill, and some of those guys, what factored into that?
Yeah, again, just play a Thursday night game coming up here in 2 weeks, a little less than 2 weeks. So guys that had a bunch of reps and we felt were where we wanted them to be. That's what we decided.
A guy like Antoine Powell, for him to play the way he did tonight, how big is that for a guy like that?
Yeah, I think you saw that on his college tape. He had a lot of production and pressuring the quarterback, and we were able to see that tonight. Big time, had some good pressures, had that good strip. We did a good job of scooping that ball up because it looked like an incomplete pass. So good, smart situational football by our guys, and that's what they practice in practice, where they scoop all the loose balls. So Antoine, great rush, and good job by Max scooping that up.
We haven't talked to you since Johnny was placed on season-ending IR. Just his role and his size, is that sort of replaceable with the wide receiver group, or do you have to think about things in a different way?
Yeah, we still have time on that. Obviously, Johnny is was important for us. Last year and then the beginning of this year, and we'll miss his efforts in there. But yeah, big, strong guy. It's a big. It's a big man's game. So he does a good job with his role. We'll miss him, and we'll look for guys on this roster that can help him. And I know Howie's always looking to improve the roster. So we'll see how that goes.
Are we ready by the season?
We'll see. You guys, know he's dealing with a finger, and he's working to get back, and we'll see where he is.
If he's not, are you comfortable with Kyle as the two?
Yeah, I think again, like I said, Kyle has done some good things, and I thought he did some good things. Played smart situational football today, and I feel good about this roster as a whole and where we are right now, and at all positions.
Look at this past month. What have you learned about the team?
I just feel like we have come together as a football team. You always are looking to grow as a team. So when you go through the ups and downs of a season, guys have each other's backs, and so I see our veterans and our leaders on this football team leading, getting closer as a team. They had some good team bonding yesterday. Why we came up a little bit earlier yesterday. To go through some of that where they can go out to eat with each other. So just see us growing together as a football team, and then you're just looking for your habits to continue to be on the rise. And I know they're practicing hard. There's really no shortcut to it, like how you're going to tackle well, how you're going to ball security well, how you're going to take the football away well. It's all starts in practice. We did something this last week that you guys saw where we were really focusing on the catch. And that's not only for the receivers. Obviously, we're doing it for the defensive backs. I think that showed up today. We got our hands on, Perry got his hand on the one ball that was very similar to the one he had last week and finished on it. And you like to see that where the practice translates to the game. And so I feel like we've been growing our habits, and I feel like we're growing together as a football team.
You mentioned Perry. He's seemingly come on late in camp here. How much is he making you think? And he's been around the team for a couple of years.
Yeah, he's a guy that Guys love being around, good teammate, played a lot of football, and just always appreciative of him being on this football team, just with everything he brings.
2 more, please. No more? All right, let's go home.
You guys good? Okay. All right, see you guys.